What's up, all? It's HK, and we're back with another Fact Sheet Friday, week 4, September 20th. Let's jump in it and see what it's all about. First up, we have the Oxbow BP2140E Green Bean Harvester. Let's jump in the stats and check it out. So, coming right off yesterday's blog post, we're going to start off with the Oxbow BP2140E. That is the Green Bean Harvester. Comes in at a base game price of $498,500. Its horsepower is 315, and it comes with a variable transmission. Its fuel capacity is 850 liters, and you're going to go 25 kilometers per hour or 15 miles per hour. It does have a tank capacity of 15,000, and it weighs 19.5 tons. Your work width is going to be 3.3 meters, and when harvesting, you're going to go 10 kilometers per hour or 6 miles per hour. And of course, it only harvests green beans. Next up, we've got two pieces of equipment from Annaberger. That's going to be the HTS22B.79 and the AW22.17. Let's go ahead and jump in it and take a look at the stats. So up first, we're going to look at the Annaberger HTS22B.79 trailer chassis. It's going to come in at a base game price of $38,000. It has 180 horsepower and it weighs 4.8 tons. Now looking at the crop trailer top, it's the Annaberger AW22.17. It does come in at $35,000 for a base game price, and it has a capacity of 25 to 36,000 liter capacity for the tank. It weighs 3.8 tons, and what's interesting here is it has a work width of 24 meters. Now, with that having that work width, it may be a spreader as well, because if you look in the crop types that it can hold, you can see that there's solid fertilizer in there, there's manure, so road salt. So there's a couple of different items in there that we potentially could use this as a spreader as well. That's really interesting and really cool. Next up, we're going to take a look at the Claas Evian 450 Harvester and the Vario 620 Harvester Header. Let's look at their stats. So looking at the Harvester first, the Claas Evian 450, it's going to come in at a base game price of $226,500. It has 258 horsepower and it's got a variable transmission. It's got a fuel capacity of 500 liters, and you're going to be able to go 40 kilometers per hour, 24 miles per hour. Now it does have a 8,000 liter capacity for the tank, and it comes in at 11.5 tons. The crops that you can harvest with this are going to be wheat, barley, oats, canola, sorghum, sunflowers, peas, corn, and long grain rice. Now we look at the Claas Vario 620 Harvester Header. It's going to come in at a base game price of $52,000. It weighs 2.2 tons and it has a work width of 6.2 meters, so it's a little bit on the smaller side. It's really nice to have other smaller harvester options in the game. And for this, it will go 10 kilometers per hour or 6 miles per hour when harvesting. Now the header on this one, for this particular header, you can only harvest wheat, barley, oats, canola, sorghum, peas, and long grain rice. The last thing for Fact Sheet Friday for this week is the Dalbo Power Chain 800 Disc Harrow. Let's take a look at it. Alright, for the Dalbo Power Chain 800, it is a disc harrow, and it comes in at a base game price of $43,000. It has 180 horsepower, and it has a tank capacity of 300 liters. It weighs 5.6 tons, and it has a work width of 8 meters. Now it'll go 18 kilometers per hour or 11 miles per hour, and you can put some seed in it. That's what that tank is that's on top. And the seed will allow you to plant grass or cover crop. Now what's really cool about this Dalbo is that it's a power chain disc harrow, Now, if you look in between the disc harrows on that image, you can really see that those are actual chain links in between them. And I don't think we've ever seen anything like that in farming simulators. So that's really cool. And I'm really looking forward to pulling this machine out and trying it out and see what it's all about. Well, that's going to do it for Fact Sheet Friday, Week 4, September 20th. Now, just as a quick reminder, you can pre-order the game. It's set to launch on November 12th. It's going to be available on PC, Mac, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and S. If you do pre-order, you do get the Mac Dawn pack, which is going to get you the swather and a couple of attachments for it, so you can swath day one. There are also a couple of other additions that you can get, which is the Year 1 Season Pass, which includes the first 3 DLCs and the 4th expansion map next year. That expansion map is set to be a UK-based map. There's also, for you PC players out there, the Collector's Edition that gets you a lot of different items, including that ignition switch that you can actually start your machinery from your computer with an actual key. Well, thanks for watching. We have 7 more weeks until the game is launched, so we have 7 more weeks of Fact Sheet Fridays. So if you want to stay up to date with that as it comes out, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Laters.